Let's clean off that lens. That's better. Hello! It is a Sunday, and today is going to be a fun day. I get to go on a radio show. It's the Redd Dawg Outlaws radio show, 97.5 on the radio dial down here in Fort Worth, Texas, I think. And it's at one of my favorite places to play, my favorite places to hang out down here in Texas, here in Fort Worth, and it is the Redd Dawg Saloon. There's a sign right there that says McGraw's Pub, and well, if it is McGraw's Pub, but if you go inside McGraw's Pub, it's the Redd Dawg Saloon. Something about Fort Worth wouldn't allow them to change the sign or something. I don't know. All I know is the owner is an awesome guy, and the folks that I've got to meet here are some of the coolest people that I've ever met. And I got invited to go on the radio show that they have here every Sunday. And I'm going to be promoting Redneck Rockstar. By the time you see this, it'll be like 3 or 4 days away from the release, which is on December 21st, which is next Saturday. But I'm thinking it's time that we go in and say hi to the friends and Redd, the dog that the bar was named after. Here we go. Sorry, Bob. All right, first off, I got to let y'all meet the owner of the bar. Here he is, Mr. Redd Dawg. Come here, buddy. Hey. Look at this. Come here. Hi, Redd. Hi, buddy. He wants to go outside so bad, so we're going to let him out. But this is the guy. Here's his bud anyway. This is the guy who owns the Redd Dawg. He's going to go outside now, but I just had to let y'all meet him. Hey, Redd, you want to go outside? Want to go outside and see everybody? Go ahead. Get on out there. Get on out there.
There's my baby.
Yeah, buddy. Hi.
Hi, buddy. I didn't know you were down here in the inners. That baby, I walked through something 4
He's the most
times
loved dog in
today
Texas, y'all, I tell you.
And he's
getting ready for a sound check here. Hillbilly's trying out something new. You hear that bottom? That's pretty cool, man.
Could you please give me a wee little rocky beat, my brother? Rocky Coot, yo. Here
Good morning. It's the day after we had our little radio show at the Redd Dawg, and now it's back to business as usual, which means going and getting groceries so that we can cook some recipes this week, and then running and grabbing other groceries that this Walmart didn't have. Then after that, I'm gonna head back to the trailer and grab the laundry and do laundry because we're just about out of the normal clothes that we wear. So I'm hanging out here at the Walmart in Cedar Hill, waiting on them to bring my groceries, and in the meantime, I'm watching this pretty lady talk on the screen.
Going on to try and do a vlog. So
we are at lunch, and I forgot my camera, so I'm doing this on my phone. But we are at one of our favoriteest restaurants ever in all of Texas, and that is Cane Rosso, or as Google calls it, Cane Rosso, and it's Italian for Redd Dawg. But it's an Italian joint, a pizza joint. It's a chain, I think, just in Texas. I could be wrong, but it's really, really good. And Mama got the margarita pizza and a little side salad. Ms. Ad got margarita pizza and tots. We had some really good calamari and bruschetta too. And this is one thing that I have been really looking forward to. On Tuesdays and Tuesdays only, they have burnt ends from bacon. Or I'm sorry, bacon burnt ends from Heim Barbecue, which is a local barbecue joint. And so the restaurants kind of work hand in hand, and they buy some of the burnt ends from Heim and then put it on one of their pizzas. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly what the name of this pizza is because it's not something PG, but it's a honey pizza. And it's got my phone in it. Oh my gosh, I just dropped my phone in my pizza. Wow. It's got you in it. Oh my gosh, it is all over. My phone's gonna be delicious. Okay, let's try this again. It has pepperoni. It's an Italian pepperoni. It's got burnt ends, which is barbecue burnt ends from bacon. That's delicious. And then mozzarella cheese. And then if you can see right there, and of course it's all over the back of my phone, it's got a habanero honey drizzle on it, and it is divine. I don't even want to eat it. I want to frame it on a wall somewhere. So good. I cannot wait to dive into this. Leave me alone. I got some work to do. One of the really cool things about this pizza, other than the fact that my phone is going to smell like it, is that the sauce that they drizzle over the top of it is habanero infused honey. And it's not a lot of habanero, it's just a little bit. And so that sweetness kind of cuts through the heat, but not all the way, because the heat kind of creeps up on you at the end after you're done taking a bite of it. But it tastes so good, it is worth it. Best pizza in Texas, y'all. So one of the things that I do that I've promised my audience over on the Facebooks, which if y'all don't know what that is, it's facebook.com/MikeyGoodMusic. I'll put a link down below in this video. In fact, I think it's already there, but I'll move it up a little bit so you don't have to scroll as far to see it. Well, one thing that I do for every 100 likes that I get on the page is I promise my my crowd over there a new song. And a friend of mine, really good buddy of mine who's a songwriter down in San Antonio, his name is Mark Sebi. He owns what's called Sebi Music Group. And we're working on promoting some music together, and he's really trying to push Redneck Rockstar for me. Which comes out, by the way, this Saturday, December 21st. And but he's gonna help promote it with Texas radio and things like that. So, but one thing I was not expecting was he sent out this huge blast to all his fans and said, hey, y'all go over and like Mikey Good Music on Facebook. And so I grew 100 likes just like that, and I was not prepared, didn't have a song. So I'm driving back to the campsite thinking, man, what am I going to write about? What am I going to write about? And somehow I was listening to some Cody Jinks song, and I misunderstood the lyrics that he was singing. And I thought he said something about a raven and a duck. Turns out it's a raven and a dove, and it's a real good song. But I got to thinking about a duck, and it got me to thinking about this phrase, some of y'all might have heard it called like a duck on a June bug. And what that means is, if you've ever seen a duck go after a really scrumptious bug like a June bug, you see how they go after it. So I got to thinking about how some days you're the June bug and some days you're the duck. I thought it was kind of silly, but then I started playing with it with the guitar and I come up with this. Driving my truck way too fast down I-65. I blew past that state trooper and his red lights came alive. I pulled onto the shoulder, kept my hands upon the wheel. I tried my best to tell myself that this was no big deal. Then I remembered I forgot my wallet by the bed. Then the words my daddy used to say were ringing in my head. Well, some days you're the June bug, some days you're the duck. Some days I feel I'm living like a king, and other days just suck. My daddy used to always say it when he was down on his luck. Well, some days you're the June bug, some days you're the duck. Trooper tapped my window, asked to look at my ID. Then through mirrored sunglasses, I knew that he knew me. We played high school ball together, and we became best friends, till I dumped his little sister, and our friendship had to end. Now he was staring at me with an awful big grin. My road trip was now over, I was headed for the pen. Well, some days you're the June bug, some days you're the duck. Some days I feel I'm living like a king, and other days just suck. My daddy always used to say it when he was down on his luck. Well, some days you're the June bug, some days you're the duck. Waiting on the judge to sentence me for what was just that trooper's little grudge. The judge walked in, you should have seen that look upon my face. He was daddy's fishing buddy, so he dismissed the case. And now I'm back to flying right down I-65, laughing and I'm thinking, man, it's good to be alive. 'Cause some days you're the June bug, and some days you're the duck. Some days I feel I'm living like a king, and other days just suck. Oh, I'm glad my daddy had a friend who changed all my luck. 'Cause some days you're the June bug, but today I was the duck. So now I'm going to edit the part of the video that you just saw there, as well as this vlog. And I know it's been a short video this week. Not much has been going on. We've been running around a little bit. I've been playing at a couple places. I haven't been taking my camera there because when I go to different cities, strange cities I'm not that familiar with, I don't like to carry a lot of my camera stuff around till I really get to know it. I'll probably take it with me. Either this Thursday when I go back for an open jam, or maybe I'll take it back with me for the show on the 21st. If y'all are watching this right now in real time, which would be the Wednesday before the show, if anybody's in the Fort Worth area, I think there's a couple of you that might be coming anyway, but at the Redd Dawg Saloon on Lancaster in Fort Worth. Now if you Google Redd Dawg Saloon and you show up at a place called McGraw's Pub, it's the same place. You go in, you'll understand why they call it the Redd Dawg, because with that great big dog that you saw earlier in this video. But I'm gonna go and edit this, and then I think I've got a couple videos for Chris that might need some looking at to get edited. One thing I did today was I did a video for the cheesy garlic bread that you will all see, I think, next week, and it's really, really good, and it gave me the chance to keep eating carbs, because I haven't been doing that good on this trip. But it's Texas. There's so much good food down here. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to start practicing a little bit for the show on Saturday, my first big show of the tour, again, here in Fort Worth. So if anybody's in the area, stop on by, a little smoky bar, and we'll play some tunes for you. And then we're going to move on down to the Austin, San Antonio area. I've got a show in San Antonio, a show in Blanco, and another little show, little hour-long set I'm going to do in Blanco. And then I'm going to finish it up in a town called Seguin with a good friend of mine. His name is Drew Moreland, and I'm going to do a song swap with him. So I'll put all that down below in the description, the dates where I'm going to be playing for the Redneck Rockstar tour here in Texas. And then we'll see what happens next week when we move on down to what we call home, but most people just call it the Dripping Springs area, where we get to meet up with Chris's family for Christmas, after Christmas. So I love you, and we'll chat at you guys real soon.
They said, tell me what your name is, cause I'm gonna make you famous, but we gotta get you with the band, cause you're a redneck rockstar, playing them covers on your old guitar, keeping people dancing in them all-night bars like a redneck rockstar, yeah. If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon